Hey guys, this is my first Nsfw talking. Oh, by the way, this is Nsfw. It means not safe for work, and it's 18 plus. So if you're not 18 plus, please leave. This is my first ever story writing and voice acting. It's with Sans, love Sans. So please don't judge me if it's bad, alright? And also please leave if you're not comfortable with the following. Tentacles, porn, cat scratching, bestiality, eating the best beans in the world with John J. Jagers. Alright. It was a blazing day with the sun scorching like a hot pepper on a bag of ice. Hot. There was a very comfortable looking house. It had a blue and white color scheme. The residence could only be tacky or modern. Maybe both. You're in the kitchen deciding to see if there is any snacks or food around. You're hungry as you only ate last night and believe it was time for breakfast. Trying to get your food makers to make the food just ended up in the malfunctioning.
Hey, baby cakes.
You hear a gruff voice. It reminds you of a lazy man that has a lot of fun in the day and night time. It's kinda sexy. You look to see him. It's none other than Sans. Duh. He wasn't wearing his hoodie. Oh, wow. Turns out Sans was quite ripped despite being a skeleton. There was a beautiful girl whose chest size was probably 25 inches. She had a great nose, a beautiful voice, and 2 long ponytails in the teal color. And also a very notable thing about her is that she had an O1 tattoo on her right shoulder. It was none other than Hatsune Miku. She responds in her beautiful voice that enticed millions, if not billions of people. Ooh. She looked happy. Anyways, Hatsune Miku sees the shirtless, ripped Sans suddenly heard Neko ears. Oh yeah, she's a Neko in this. Popped up. She was in heat. Literally. Sans noticed this.
On this hot day, would it feel bad to just...
Hatsune Miku touched Sans before he could say anything. She pushed her 25-inch chest onto him. His skeleton ectoplasmic penis was rock fucking hard. He rips off his shorts. He suddenly takes the ectoplasmic penis to make it into tentacles.
You're Japanese, right? Baby cakes.
He uses a tentacle to ranch his way into her electric wired-filled lawnmower coochie moochie. She goes, ooh. Sans can't help but find her voice to be so sexy like an angel from the heavens above. His boner even gets a boner. Hatsune Miku, now doing the Eheko face as Sans rubbed her wired clit, had to beat the grunt of his girth. He rams her on top of the counter. They're in a kitchen, by the way. He retreats his ectoplasmic tentacles. Hatsune Miku, now coming back to reality, decides that it's her time to have some fun. As Sans' ectoplasmic penis is now shaping, Hatsune Miku grabs it and plays Bob the Apple, except it's with a shrimp-sized ghost-looking thing. It's filled to the brim with natural human lube, even though he's not a human. As it's known, lube bought in stores is for trucks. As she bobs, he decides that she is so good, even without the grapefruit, that once he finishes it, his sticky roses of pistachio jello custard comes oozing out. That it's time to insert the USB into the outlet. She raises her ass like what cats do since she's a Neko. Her Neko cat tail grabbed Sans' ectoplasmic dick since he was hesitating beforehand. He starts going in with that shrimp. Sounds like an empty blender, but it's enough for Miku. For Miku, anyone is enough. Even a small dick. Sans loved this about her, because he had a small dick. She bites her bottom lip, not wanting to say a sound. Sans can't see this, as they're in a doggy-style pose right now. Despite that, he says,
I want you to scream my name, baby cakes.
Miku, not being able to hold it in anymore, screams with all her might, ooh ee. This makes Sans so incredibly rock fucking hard, harder than a grid that he uses to revert to native language. As these two animals had it, you had to see them go for a long while. Sans retreats his dick out of Miku's wired asshole and shoves it back in. This makes Miku unable to handle it anymore. Let her wired-filled USB go. Sans loved this. So Sans licked her USB fired asshole clean. He uses his ectoplasmic tongue to do this. He goes Miku going ooh, and then Sans realizes that his penis is out in the open. Being scared, you see him. You see Sans, and you see his ectoplasmic penis. You scratch it because you're a cat, and that's your cat stinks.
Elizabeth the Third. What are you doing? You can't join. You're like 3.
You, Elizabeth III, are disgusted, revolted. You just wanted your goddamn food. But now Sans come and Miku's wired goo is in your kitty bowl. Fucking horrific. You decide to go back to Jumin's where you're spoiled and pampered. However, Sans was so turned on by you, scratching his dick, that Miku was stroking that shrimp-wired bad boy. They kept going till it was night.
It's no more hot time,
Sans says. Miku is asleep. I hate this. Goodbye.